things. Lovely day for a sTROLL. Cat's being noisy. I think yours is next there. Ferrari. Ooh. Be9ine, how you doing tonight? Thanks a lot for the raid. Do this. Does that one tell me what you were streaming? No, this one does. Oh, Janina's so easy to type in. Is it that? There we go. Let's play Super Smash Bros. Melee. Really? A little bit of competitive Melee? What are you doing in Melee? Welcome, Raiders. We yell at Mario Maker, and we feed cats. There's some cats over there. I have this button. We play troll levels. Uh-oh, button broke. The button ran out of batteries? Oh no, the button's out of batteries. Oh, we have this button that normally gives the cats treats, but it's out of batteries. And it doesn't work while it's charging. They get treats. You'll see it later. Thanks a lot for the raid, Janine. Smash Bros. Melee. Oh yeah, I remember this one. I remember this. Yeah. Oh no, they're all sad. They're all sad. They want treats. Yeah, they heard the button. They got no treats. I'll charge it for a second, then I'll get them some treats. Because yeah, they know. They know when they're looking at me. There we go. There we go. Now they got some. You don't get to see them so great on camera, but you see the cats rush for them. I'll pop that back on the charger, because clearly it died. I think we played this a good number of times. I wonder how much of this I'll remember. It was a while back. Yeah, thanks a lot for the raid, Janine. Got him. Normally I'd go give him treats too. That's the thing that I want to do on raid, is to go grab the camera, give him treats on camera from first person. But one of them's got something wrong with their gut. I don't want to give them extra treats, because we're gonna do that later anyway. Dude, here for real now. Hi, welcome. Thanks a lot for the raid. How was your stream? Melee, it said, huh? What are you doing in Melee? Are you doing flippy stuff? Online play stuff? Tried to play Melee and gave up. Ah, I gotcha. I have not tried to set up Melee for online play. But I know it is much better than it used to be. I dropped competitive Melee because I moved away from the people I knew who played, and there wasn't online play at the time. But when I returned to Smash, I just found that the GameCube controller's shoulder buttons, in Melee specifically, were just killing me. I just absolutely could not deal with the sliders. And even with plugs, I still don't love the shoulder buttons on the GameCube controller in the way that you use them in Smash. Got quit out on multiple times within milliseconds on unranked? Weird. Yeah, there was something here where we got stuck a couple of. Frog Mood, Marco. How you doing tonight? Thanks for dropping something in there. Play low tiers? Oh my god. Is that what it is? People just... Oh. There's a lot of nastiness in the... Nice. Watch and see what happened. I paid for it. There's a lot of nastiness in the competitive Smash scene, but the online play scene especially is often very nasty. I play a little bit of online play in Yuzu, and a lot of those people are very, very competitive. And I have flat out had people bail after like one match. They'll finish the match, but they'll be like, "Oh no. I want to play with somebody." I've had people tell me I want to play with somebody better. Like, thanks, bud. Me too. Where you going? And then I get stuck with some goddamn Sonic main who is fucking circle camping in friendlies online. Like, what are you doing? You don't need to practice these skills. So it's always rough. Didn't get more than 1 second of a match? That's very sad. Not space animal people. If it's not space animals. I mean, Sheik and Marth. Sheik and Marth are out there. And then I guess Jigs, maybe. And, Icy's? Icy's still a thing? Herb and Luigi, that's rough. Kirby is still paying a price for, being good in Smash 64. He can never have it back. Esports, goddamn. Pick up burps. Coming. Okay, I don't actually need to wait after that's cleared off. Yeah, on the one hand, I think Hungrybox showed us that you can do really cool things with some characters. On the other hand, Melee isn't perfectly balanced. I'm not an expert and can't weigh in on Luigi or Kirby. But I do know that, like Game & Watch is just busted, and there are some characters with terrible, terrible frame data. But I think, Luigi's still got a frame 3 Nair in Melee, right? Specials are slow. Oh, he's really slippery, too. I feel like Luigi isn't bad enough to be like, no, you can't, I don't want to even play a Luigi. But yeah, I've never even tried to take a look at the online community at all. Luigi's Nair is busted. Yeah, I love Luigi's Nair. I picked up Luigi in Smash 4, for dealing with space animals because they piss me off. But I don't like him in Ultimate because his grab is awful. I don't remember what I'm doing here. I like that. I remember having some problems with how all that was set up, but that's pretty funny. That feels really, really deliberate now, and not like I'm gonna just get blasted in the face. Was it Roy? Why would Roy quit? He has a sword. He has a pool noodle. He's ready to go. He's ready to slap him away and then hit him real hard. I'm an idiot. I sat and I watched it again. Yeah, actually, I got Open Course World set up on my launch model Switch, and also then after realizing how easy that was, did all the did a bunch of stuff to get modded Smash set up so I could play Smash Ultimate online with the low latency mod in arenas, and it is night and day. It is actually playable, which I literally cannot play Smash online without it. I just stopped playing because it pisses me off. But the dumb stuff you can do with mods, like I have replaced so many of, Hey, guess what? Okay, I guess it's not a soft lock. I almost found a soft lock. But yeah, there's an arena mod for it, and if you don't hate Ultimate, if you're not way into Melee specifically, there's also a very active Yuzu community of people who play online using a mod pack for Yuzu. The mod pack for Yuzu lets you yank out so many frames of lag, you can have a better than console experience playing Yuzu online Smash. And even render at 120 Hz, which is really fun. Yeah, that's why I dropped Melee. I can be good. I can be okay at Ultimate without it hurting me. I can't be okay at Melee without it hurting me. And I like Marth. And that's all I'm into. And the spacing game with, like, I don't think wave dashing's a problem. I don't think wave dashing's evil. I don't think it should be removed or not allowed. But I don't personally want to do it. Dom the Wiz, thanks for trying. Dom, I think we just played your level. But we don't do that, right? And then, oh, and these are fake, okay. Still a cleaner setup than I think I recall it being. No, I just was looking to see if we could find a corrupted course in Open Course World, and we found one of yours. But drop in your Maker ID, in regular Mario Maker, if you know it, if you don't drop in my Maker ID there, and then give me the Open Course World course ID when we get there, and I'll pull it up. We're in Open Course World right now, but yeah. The corrupted one. Hey, Janine, thanks a lot for the raid. I really appreciate it, bud. Have a good night. Good luck with your Melee. And if nothing else, there's always a local community, too. There are people who will play your Luigi, happily. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow there, Ferrari. Yeah, have a good night there, bud.
Started following. Thank you.
Maybe describe it so I... Corruption Castle? Corruption... or Misinformation Manor? Something like that? There was some alliteration, and it was a bunch of broken shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, it was pretty funny. There was a lot of really good show-off stuff in there that was entertaining. That's a really great use of corruption. It's just the shitpostiest level imaginable. However, I feel that after the first set of screaming toads that I got my fill, and more screaming toads took away from me appreciating the rest of the audio and visual things because they were constantly distracting. Was the one I was about to submit. Well, make another one. Yeah. Yeah, I think even in the exact framing of I'm trying to make a shitposty level, I still feel like it undercut the rest of it. I didn't love waiting at the end either. Okay, I think now we go to fake blocks. Well, I was unable to get soft locked in the first room. That's a good sign. Be9ine. This is the one with the kiss, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, it'll be in the VOD. Yeah, it'll be in there. I think a second thing we took a look at. I would like to make progress now. Yeah, I like Smash a lot. I don't dislike Melee. When I used to do a traveling stream with a buddy of mine, we would often also stream Melee. Usually with no commentary, or because I can't really commentate Melee effectively, and I haven't played it real competitively in years, but it's not bad. It does have a really, really high, like, not only does it have a high skill ceiling, but you have to climb, like, 80% of the way up the mountain to just start being able to interact with people effectively before you learn that the next 20% of the mountain is actually like a sheer cliff. Some people like that, though. And, I mean, still less toxic than, like, League of Legends. I knew it was there, and it's still visually excellent. Ugh. 8 out of 10 at Smash. Yeah, at Melee's tough. Melee, it's really tough to be competitive, especially if you aren't way into Space Amp. Has a less diverse roster with firm tiers. It's a lot easier to be competitive and to play Ultimate. But that said, the off-the-shelf online experience in Ultimate is arguably worse than none. Not just the latency stuff, but the toxicity that the GSP brings to people, to like the people running like loop-based behaviors, just a really simple flowchart, no adaptation. People don't want to replay with you because they don't want to lose more points. It's fucking awful. I hate it. Arenas are usually better, but there are still a lot of people who are either farming for clips in arenas, or who are still playing as if they were playing, whatever, quick play, rank. So, what is the go here? It's just to jump over them. Okay, that's not bad. We can get out of the way. Wouldn't mind if they both died, but it's pretty easy to do the right thing here, and you can wait a number of cycles before you have to proceed, which is... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember, Yeah, I remember talking about it a little bit. So I don't remember what it was, but I remember it was messy. And yeah, something like, couldn't they kiss each other or something? I don't remember what it was, but, oh, good. I technically created a troll. I technically improved a troll visually. Oop, forgot all the rest of it. Yeah, I mean, unless it's, Ganon or... Even that, even, like, Pocket Ganon, Pocket, Little Mac can do some things in some matchups. Even really easily stuffed out characters like Simon and Richter can do some things in some matchups. But yeah, it's tough to solo main some characters in Ultimate. But even then, they're not totally dead. But yeah, I picked up K-Rool recently, which was a mistake and wasn't. It was both. No. A lot of people in competitive play have no idea how to deal with K-Rool and hate it, which is really funny. But anybody who does know how to deal with him effectively can stuff him out. And Rushdown is really tough for him to do. That is a problem with a lot of the characters that I play, but I main Game & Watch and secondary Sephiroth. So I have most of my bases covered pretty well. Except for Sonic. With Sonic, I go Seph and I pray. I pray and I hope and I pray. And then I, imagine searing hot iron rod going up their genital hole, whatever it is. Sonic players are not human. Should not be permitted. I haven't run into any competitive Steves that do degenerate Steve stuff. But my insane commitment to rushing always. There we go. Oh, yeah, and then is this a block? That's good, too. That's really nice because of how awkward that whole setup is. That's good. Piranha Plant Seth. Well, that's something, yeah. I guess, yeah. Yeah, you're definitely still going to struggle with somebody really, really fast. A little bit. But I feel like Seth is so big that he's really good at covering a lot of that. Yeah, Sonic is a great example that his hitboxes are so big that he doesn't, as long as he's not in severe disadvantage, he can really get a lot. Oh, aww. And even when he's in severe disadvantage, then he gets the wing earlier. But wing fall off on KO feels really bad when you are down a stock. Like, you can let me have it. You can let me keep it. But wing fall off because you landed like a raw smash attack that didn't kill when you're down a stock is especially fucking depressing. Oh. Yeah, watch the go live notifications. I've been really busy the last couple of weeks, but I wanted to start doing the coin box tournaments at least once or twice a month and then do arenas after. Because everybody likes playing Smash a little bit. But I missed the last couple because I kept having things come up. Okay, go. Oh, and then jump again. You can actually just beat it out up there, too. I can just crawl on up there. When dare won't grab yeah, I think you have to be... I think you have to be facing the ledge for it to cancel onto the ledge. Dare is so big that I've been working on spacing it right up against the ledge and trying to two-frame with it, because his dare is fucking enormous. And pokes under basically everything. I'm ready to make progress and be less dumb. 20 deaths in these two rooms. I mean, some of it's a little distracted. That'll happen. But some of it is also that, like, I remember exactly enough of it to make the worst possible choices. But not enough of it to feel like, I'm, being forced to repeat something. Like, not enough that it feels fail. But it also, it seems like after, like, maybe 2 months, I've forgotten enough that it never feels fail. Yeah, there are a lot of weird interactions like that where you can get pushed weird, where the fucking, you'll just slide off the edge of the ledge, where something that you know should cross up, like, dash attack into them on shield doesn't cross up, and you're like, come on, buddy. I started that inside of you. I was inside of you. I knew you biblically. I should be on the other side. Stop touching me. That's also just spam. Okay. Let that come down. Yeah, timing on that can definitely be awkward. That block is a wonderful way to save that, though, to deal with that and make that not awkward at all. Let's go in the pipe right away. Unballed? Unballed? Yeah, can't just do the pink wig every time, even though that one is objectively the funniest. This one. Oh, that's the huge one. I'm not putting that on. That thing is unmanageable. There's no cycle. There's no loop. That's just whatever's close to the top. And mullet. Mullet was close to the top. Ooh, yeah. Puffy mullet. Oh, I didn't read that at all. Why am I like this? Poor Hunter yesterday with his pretty stellar Wordle themed level that I just kept failing to read. Trolls are fun. Oh god, I remember the CP1 in this level. I hope the CP1 in this level has calmed the fuck down. You look like that guy from Walking Dead? Which one? Daryl? Is this what Daryl hair looks like? Oh. I'm trying to think of who had the hair. Who had bad hair? Okay, it's fake. It's always fake. Like Seph's kit on a conceptual level, it feels rough against other DLC characters' frame data. Yeah, Seph is really, really interesting because he does that glass cannon thing kind of perfectly. I feel like almost every issue he has is compensated for with the fact that everything is so big. And I feel like Seph is a really good example of a character that you have to play different from everybody else. But in a way that it... Fuck off. In a way that's really, really, really satisfying, unlike Steve, which is you're just playing Minecraft, or Simon and Richter, which is you already lost when you selected them, and you deserve this, and also everything about these characters is badly designed, even if you love them. Now, doesn't he, like, come screaming towards me or something? No. Yes, a little. Bentley walks towards me. But yeah, Seph has some really tough matchups. Me doing Game & Watch as my main really, really, really helps cover those, which is nice. Seph, for me, covers everything with Game & Watch that pisses me off so bad that I don't want to play. Like Circle Campy Sonics. It might still be tough with Sephiroth, but also I never feel like I'm getting the runaround where I don't get to play, which is just so frustrating. Hang out here? Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, I think there was some jank with this here too, wasn't there? I feel like I look like Dime Store Dr. Disrespect. Mr. No Respect. Where's the sunglasses? Free sunglasses redeem. Oh. Mr. No Respect. Hey, at least I'm not a pedophile. Oh no, but if I'm not a pedophile, I can never be the president of America. Is Game & Watch good against Terry? I don't know. I haven't had to play a ton of Terry's, but in my experience, he's dumb enough to hit your shield, and anytime anybody hits your shield, you up B, and then you have freedom out of shield. His up B is free. And Terry has trouble dealing with it. Has trouble dealing with Game & Watch generally, but when he has Go on deck, he's terrifying, and he can kill you so fast. So that's hard. But I've only played, like, random, Terrys. I don't think I've played any really serious Terrys. Oh, I want to look at that coin. Oh, I want to look at that coin, but I don't trust the camera jank. Oh! Oh! It was good! Okay, don't kill all the turtles. That's good. He's not coming back, is he? Oh, he is. I'm not going to check the pipe. If there's anything you really want me to take a look at, please tell me. I'm not going to check the pipe. I'm not going to wear it. Ever. That is funny, though. Mr. No Respect. Hello. Ugh. I even remembered it. The pipe is fake. Okay, good. I even remembered that it was going to flip around. I just didn't remember what happened next. There's something really funny about playing a level that, like, you remember some of, but you distinctly remember. But not enough to not be stupid. It is actually going to... I really have to go through the saved levels that I have carefully because it will be really, really funny. To play back through some of the really, really good ones. And then make the same mistakes and then look at the video at the same time. Oh. You know, I bet I could make a scene where you guys could watch my playthrough at the same time in like a little window in the corner. That wouldn't spoil it for me because I wouldn't be able to see it in the lower left-hand corner unless I was staring at it. And then you could watch my progress in real time. My weight go up in real time. Oh. Yeah, Game & Watch I would say is very positive on matchups overall, except for really, really, really fast rushdown characters with better frame data, who have enough disjoints to deal with them. Like, if Sonic didn't have so many disjoints, Sonic would have nothing. But his weird disjoints with his feet and his up air and everything make it really hard for Game & Watch to deal with stuff, because Game & Watch, oh my god, I could go on for so long, but I should not be a coach, because I'm not good enough at anything for it. Game & Watch, really likes, if this is Game & Watch, he really likes dealing with characters in this area. This is where he likes to mess with you with his nair, but he can use his nair to open up characters on the ground at roughly his height as well. But it's very, very, very tough for Game & Watch to deal with characters under him unless they have no disjoints. But even then, dare is really obvious. Falling fair, or fair is something, but you can just hit it. Falling back air is still not a great hitbox. Like, it's really hard for him to deal with stuff under him, and he's super floaty. So he's really easy to juggle, and he's really easy to space around. Okay, we have to do this. And then go fast. Yeah, I really love Game & Watch. I picked up Game & Watch in Smash 4 to help me deal with Bayonetta, ruining everything, because you played Smash 4 competitively, you really couldn't get away from Bayonetta, and she would, in every match, try to do a 0 to death that just killed you. If Game & Watch mashed up B during the 0 to death, most of the time, 60% of the time, you killed her instead of her killing you, or both of you died, which ruined the fun for her. And then she had to actually fight you, which was pretty fun. And then he was still really fun in Ultimate, so there we go. Yeah, I don't understand what... Piranha Plant's dare is really satisfying, but it is so... His tiny little feet are so goddamn silly. Oh, wait, am I okay? I am okay. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that one Kaiser block is real nasty. That's funny. I wish Piranha Plant's down B special, did not so weirdly impact his hitbox as well as the weird extended hurtbox. There's some really crazy interactions that you'll see if you're playing around with Piranha Plant where, like, you can get spiked and then your body falls off the stage, like, falls off from somewhere else because of how it works. Because somebody hit you in the head and it just feels so bad that it's not a true disjoint. This fake? No. Oh, okay, good. No, okay, good. I remember exactly enough. Oh, thank God he's not lit. Was he lit before and I bitched about it? I would be so mad if he was lit. No, I like him. I like his down B. I like his down special. I just wish, it wasn't so weirdly... Oh my God. So weirdly vulnerable. It's one of those things like I love Bowser Jr. He was the first main I picked up in Smash 4, and he's incredibly fun to play. The way he works really suits me as a person, and his playstyle suits me as a person. And how I want to play Smash. But after his up B, he is gimped by any soft hit, and every character in the game can gimp him. And anyone who knows that instantly destroys the matchup, so he's just not viable to the point where it's... the point where it's not fun. Boy, that's weird. Boy, that's weird. Oh. Oh my God, I'm floating. I'm floating like that. Weird. I didn't fall for the key previously. That's funny. Bowser Jr. Smash 4. Yeah, he's trash in Ultimate, and he was bad in 4. And yeah, they didn't make him better. The only thing they had to give him in Ultimate to make him potentially viable was for his up B to work the same way as Mega Man, where if you get hit, you can use it, like you can still do stuff again. Or Sonic, who just can up B and then do whatever he wants. There's no reason for him to only get to up B once with very limited conditions where he can use air dodge to get the cup back, and then he can do up B again. Like, why does Bowser Jr. deserve this? Do you think he'd be busted if he had that? No. He'd barely be viable. Oh. What? Wait, hang on. What covered the whole world in donuts when we did that just now? That was so weird. Yeah, I've never seen that either. Shit, well, I guess we can grab a clip from the VOD. I wish I grabbed a clip in the game, but that was fucking weird, yeah. Casey, how you doing tonight? Look at how cute Hot Dog is. He's so cute right now. Let me point the other camera at him before we wake him up with the sky treats. Oh, that camera's small. Very cute. Doing pretty good? That's good. Oh, it's plugged into charge. Huh. There we go. We got a lot of sky trees there. You just gonna stare at him, Hot Dog? Get over there before Crackers gets them all. There he goes. He's sleepy. He's a sleepy guy. He had a lot of drugs today. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with the donuts. Yeah, it's really sad that they're so committed to Bowser Jr.'s up special being as bad as it is, because he could be a really, really fun character if it wasn't like that.
Hello.
Same with the Richter's. The Richter's recovery is so bad on its own, but if anybody knows how bad it is, which most people do by now, they can just come in and touch you and flop and you're done. That's it. It's over. You have a terrible tether and a terrible up special and you're done. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate when you hate the character and click with them. Like I hate Sephiroth so much. Final Fantasy VII is a piece of shit. Sephiroth design is boring. There's none of the weird body horror stuff made its way into Smash, so it's just haha. I have a wing. I'm so edgy. God damn. Fuck off. But I really like the play style of the character. I really like the big stuff and the slow moving final boss energy. Sweet baby. Yeah, he is a sweepy. He is a sweet and a sleepy baby. Oh, so cute. He's been so cute today. We'll do the treats pretty quick here after I grab the next checkpoint.
Hello.
I liked Luigi a lot in Smash 4 also, and I like him as a character, but he fell off for me with his grab in Ultimate, which I don't think is a bad grab, but I do not like tether grabs, and it is such a necessary part of his kit that it feels bad. And even, like, I picked up Young Link for a while. I like Young Link. His tether's fast. Luigi's tether just feels so sloppy. Feels like bad Dark Souls overhead attack. Marble was playing this with Steve-O watching. That Kaizo was Steve-O's recommendation. So that, in fact, is a Steve-O block. Well, it is a good snipe, and it is exactly where you want it to be. I am going to rush that pipe. That's my plan. Was that plan correct? That plan was correct. Excellent. Hey, this is the room with the door pipe yelling. That's great. Gen Z hater. Wow, coming right out with that? Look, man, I'm almost 40, but, children are the future. Doot. That clip of Esam dumpstering a Richter with Pikachu? Oh, I do not recall it. I may have seen it at some point. I used to follow Smash Twitter pretty closely, but I do not right now. I do not very much lately. Gen Z hater, thanks for dropping something in there. Oh, and replace right away. Ready to go with something else for some reason. Hi, Bud, what are you doing? You excited? Bud just came up and poked me. I think it was below where you could see it on the camera. But it's really cute when he does. Accidentally. Wow. You hate you hate Gen Z, but you spell like that? Buddy. You are Gen Z. We got just a couple in front of you, I think. Refresh my thing here. One in front of you? Whoa, I feel like it's more than one. I think my goddamn queue is broken. Pull that up before we get cracking. Yeah, a couple in front of you. One of them's gone already. That'll happen. We started real slow again today. I keep thinking more and more that maybe I should just start a little later, because it seems like 6:30 is when it starts to pick up. The time when I start, an hour before now, is pretty slow. DI camera. On a 10 stream watch streak. Congratulations. Yeah, we missed a couple, so that's probably like 4 weeks. Okay. Got the treat. It's very warm from my pocket. I hope the cats like that. And there's the catnip. And there's the hot dog. Hi, little buddy. You don't want me to pet you? He's mad. Pud, how about you? Do you want the underarm pets? He's even weirder. Thrusty little baby. Okay, Pud, calm down. And then there's Crackers, who doesn't want to move. Throw out the top here. Casey's always here. Casey likes the cats. She's here for the kitties. Pud is a weirdo. He's squirrely. He gets weird when you touch him too much. Hot dog is very cute. Yeah, Crackers is old and fat. He wants the treats, but he doesn't want to do any work. Lick each other. Lick each other. Look at him wink. Look at him. Why does he do that with one eye? Oh. Crackers needs his claws cut, and he's pokey. Crackers is old and fat. He is old and fat. Pud, stop getting back in line so you can have more. Oh, you got a level? Cool. Last pro tag. I'll grab that clip in a sec. I don't block links. You know, as a security professional, I'm so ready to tell people, like, why the fuck did you click on a random link, you dipshit? Like, you know, don't send malicious links. I'll ban you for it. But also, don't click on weird links. Oh, yeah, Dom the Wiz again. Use my maker code. Exclamation point maker ID will give it to you if you do not know your Mario Maker 2 maker ID. But put in a normal Mario Maker 2 maker ID. For now, it doesn't take. It's exclamation point MID for mid. Doot. Going to deal with the dogs. Good luck. I'm dealing with the cats. I want a dog. We looked at some cute dogs the other day. They're really sad at the dog. At the Humane Society. Yeah, I will set up a fluid queue eventually. I really should do it soon. But like tomorrow I have to fix a hot tub. Sunday I have a tournament. There's a Hmong New Year thing in town that I also want to go to. So like I'm busy. And then Monday I have an interview. Tuesday I have an interview. So it's hard to find time to dick around with it. They are acting like they're starving, but they are definitely not starving. They have a full food bowl. And have received multiple treats today and all got a lot of catnip because I had to refill it. Doot. Just trying to help. Oh, yeah, nothing to worry about. What? Oh, yeah, I was just re-explaining it, not being rude. Making sure it was covered in case they missed it. They're obviously starving. I'm the only one keeping them fat and happy. They get so many treats. I push the button. Whenever Crackers pisses me off, I push the button, which is a bad thing to do because he's learning bad things. Don crashed. Oh, don't pull up my keyboard. Don crashed out on me? Who crashed out on you? Oh, Pud. Oh, Pud doing the little dinosaur, huh? Little Pudosaurus? No, come on, keep going up. That's funny. Who's Don? he's gonna learn to piss me off. He likes to yell at me, but then it's only for treats or for nothing. But nothing would make him stop. Ignoring him for 3 hours meant he just yelled at me for 3 hours. And I would get up and be like, what? What do you want? And he would just be like, he'd roll over and be like, I want to get pet. Then jump on my lap. It's that easy. Just come on my lap and then you don't have to yell. It's fine if he talks to me. I just don't want him to sit next to me and go, meow, meow. Oh, there you go. Hot dog. Meow. Meow. Who is Dom? Dom the Wiz. Ah, there you go. Oh, you better be sorry, apparently. Okay. Mario Maker. Look at all the things, right? Cat treats. Sprinkle. On camera. Unballed we did. Treats. Yeah, we're good. My cats bother me like that. Wait, when my cats bother me like that. I just chased after them, pick them up, and snuggle them. Yeah. I'll usually pick them up, but I'm not, like, catastrophically lazy. But I'm a little lazy. If I'm in my chair, I would like to be in my chair. I'll get up. I get up at least once an hour. I have to pee all the time anyway, and I get restless. But, like, if I just sat down and I've got all my pillows in all the right places and my elbows where I want them and everything, I don't want to get up. I want to sit here. Come on my lap, you fat dick. That's what we want.
Hello.
Preview of a hole. Beautiful wig is itchy. That's a good face. Well, that changed a lot. Oh, that changed a lot. Okay, well, we're not reacting anymore. That's good. I don't know what that hint was telling me, but I just started absolutely running for it. Absolutely sprinting. Gotta go frog mode? Well, sometimes it's tough to wait through a troll level. But, you know, I'll be back yelling at Mario Maker again probably Wednesday, maybe Thursday next week, depending on what Smash looks like on Wednesday. Okay, so just get on it. And then what is nose? Ah, okay. Okay.
Hello.
There we go. So, I don't understand that no spring hint down there. Or what I'm supposed to do wrong here. Yeah. What happens if I wait under the door there? Something bad happen to me? Oops. Aww. Okay. Oh, this is a good little novel. King Bling style. Riding the train. There, this meow, was that me making meow noises? Oh yeah, let me pull up that other clip too. Let me pull this up, and you can hear it, because it's probably funny. Go. That should probably be a channel point. That's a good clip. Oh. Do. Pull up that clip.
Yeah, they can't. If you're in Oklahoma.
Oh, 4 minutes. 4 minutes. I wanted to see the end of it. I'll watch this later.
So far.
God. This is what the average Belmont player deals with 50 times a day. He was probably already dead. Oh, he saved his jump. He was still probably already dead after, like, the 3rd hit off stage. Poor goddamn guy. Poor goddamn guy. Okay, continuing. I mean, I was dying anyway, but here we go. Yeah, I really like the Belmonts. I had access to Smash early because, let's say, it was delivered to me early. That's what it was. Definitely that. Legally. It did not break any laws. Oh, there it is. That's really great. That room is really great. Esports.
Hello.
And I really liked the Belmonts at first, but very quickly, not only did they piss off everybody you played against, but it was really clear what their flaws were and how damaging it was, like how easy it was to just get completely stuffed out by everybody once they started touching you off stage. And it would have been so easy for them to make a better character out of the Belmonts, and they didn't do. Oh, again, they just didn't do it. If it were up to me, they would have a heart counter and then a limited number of projectiles that they could use that refilled only when they died. Or took a stock, maybe? Or broke a candle or something? Who knows how they handle that, but something that severely limited their projectiles and made them extremely powerful. And situational. And then give them a different recovery move. It won't hurt you if you stay still at the hint? Okay, that's a lot of it too, as I'm rushing to get the fuck out of that room. Because I remember that room. I've been traumatized by that room. Wiggled.
Hello.
That dog's really cute. I'm allowed to stay still here. Oh my god. You lied to me. I thought I was allowed to stay still there. No! Now kill me. Okay. Thank God. Oh. Yeah, thank God. Yeah, haha, gotcha. Oop, okay, it's different. Haha, gotcha. CP1 always feels bad. So setting up a little gag like that the player can CP1 themselves if they're very impatient is it's a much better setup. Because even if you do CP1 yourself, you'll know next time how not to. And you're not that far from CP2. But I much prefer player mistake is the only way to get CP1 versus, oh, you didn't know the secret handshake. Suck a dick, dumb shit. Gonna go. Don't hold up. Great. That's great. Okay. That room is so simple, but it is actually really clever to trap the player like that. Aww. I was ready to book it. I was afraid of that key door, and I was ready to just go.
Hello.
Oh yeah, the risk of spaghetti here, too, really helps make sure that that doesn't turn into a fucking CP1 loop by accident. Oh. My definitely real and, oops, very beautiful hair is very itchy. Just wasn't built for the mullet.
Hello.
Hot dog. Why do you sleep like this, little buddy? He is definitely an adult cat now, and I'm still constantly compelled with that, like, overwhelming urge that you get with kittens to, like, put their face inside of your mouth, to, like, kiss them on the neck from with their whole head in your mouth. Hot dog, I want to kiss your face. It's really cute. Got little tiny kitty cat dwarfism or something. Huh. Oh, is it Rush? This can't possibly be correct, right? What the hell am I actually supposed to do here? I mean, that did work. What? Okay. Well, I'm glad that even after doing that complicated thing, it was really clear that that definitely wasn't the right way to go. That helps a lot. Because if it kind of worked, then you have a problem. All the back-end door and back-end pipe setups, that one is uniquely terrifying because it keeps making me want to hold up because of the spikes underneath there. Keeps re-traumatizing me. Is it just this? I think it is. Fake? No, not fake. Okay, something comes out of the pipe.
Hello.
Sometimes it is a little tough to be dumb. Anybody else play a lot of Smash? Play enough Smash to have a main? Guy's main. Tell me who you... I should have a Discord channel for that. Tell me who you main and I will judge you. We'll judge the type of person you are. And then anybody who says Little Mac main, instantly banned. No more.
Gen underscores E
Flop to the fall there.
hater has
Gen Z
started
hater.
following. Thank you.
There we go. Haven't played much Smash since the first one. Aww. Oh, did you really time check me with the weird... Okay, I guess I'll chase the balls down the hole.
Hello.
So is Gen Z hater as a name, is that an ironic tag because you're Gen Z and you hate other Gen Z people? Or are you like, old millennial and you hate the skibbity toilets? And the 6-7 of it all. There's always a weird, bunch of my conservative acquaintances, I guess. Okay, let's get, up here. Don't touch me. Aww. Yeah, I wish it didn't touch me up there. I wish there was a tiny bit more room there so that I could do that.
Hello.
Because I know you want the player to hide under it anyway and then have to go around it. It feels like the correct order of operations there is going to be pretty tough. There's a weird compulsion to always hate the generation that comes after you. Hate the music and hate everything. And what helps me is I hate my generation and the generation before that. And it's not like I look at Gen Z and see a life raft, but I do see the exact same things that we all experience, that everybody feels and thinks all the time. It's all the same thing, you know? Skibbity Toilet is exactly as dumb as the terrible, terrible, like, flash things people like to spam. Fucking Badger. Probably. I don't know. I'm not going to watch before. Fish. There we go. We got the dodge because we got the in. We remembered it. Do not like. I figured. That's a fucking great setup. Oh, that didn't look like it was glitchy at all. That's just a swamp getting put in the right place. Be9ine, if you have a soft spot for the first Smash game, there is a very cool mod for it. Oh, is it Smash 64 Remix? Smash Remix. There we go. Let me pull up the little website / utility for it. If you are inclined to mess around with ROM hacks, or you have an N64 flash card through Magic, it is an incredibly fun party game that aims to balance Smash 64 while adding a ton of characters, including really insane characters that are not balanced. Like, you can play as the piano from Mario 64, and as Giga Bowser, and some other crazy ones. Master Hand. But the normal they've added a ton of characters from future Smash games, and they're very well balanced. It's pretty entertaining, although I still kind of hate Smash 64. Like, me, personally, I don't have a lot of fun playing Smash 64 anymore. People like it. People like it at parties, though. It ends up taking over my main CRT. When I have big video game party things, I want to, as soon as I start drinking, I just want to play Super Nintendo and rant about stuff. So, exactly the same thing as what I do on stream. But angrier. But then we started doing N64. A couple of CRTs at the bar. That's the moral of the story. I had to get 2 CRTs over there, so once they want to do Smash 64, I can move over to the other one. Room's a little finicky. A lot of pressure on you in every direction. Not the end of the world. Doesn't ruin the level, but I feel like the flow would be smoother if you ditched either the spring or the Kaiser block. And I feel like that would be smoother if you killed the mole. Oh my god, if you killed the mole on the way. I did not remember that. I just held left and then saw I moved through it and just was like, I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. Oh, that's not even fake blocks. That's part of the castle. Yeah, GG. That was pretty good. Yeah, that seems really pretty smooth now. Some of that, of course, is going to be that I played it in the past and definitely remembers tiny pieces of it. So it's hard to be really, really objective, but the best I can tell, that seems very, very smooth. Very, very considerate now. A lot of really good setups that are legitimately just funny of their own on the face. Yeah, I think the only real pain point was that last thing we were struggling with there. Those last 2 rooms still have a little bit of spaghetti potential or difficulty potential that I think you can really easily pop out.